So now that we know how to find a minor in a 3x3 matrix, and again, if you haven't watched 6.6a, you should do that, because I'm going to refer to that in this video. So we're going to find the determinant of a 3x3 matrix. Now, how in the world would I know they want me to find that? Here's what they're going to ask. They're either going to ask it this way, find, and it looks like the absolute value of a, which doesn't mean that. It means find the determinant of a. But it also could say det, lowercase det, and then in parentheses capital A, and that would be the same thing. That would mean to find the determinant of that particular matrix. Okay, so now that we know that they want to find that, we're going to find it by doing something called expansion by minors. Okay, so that just means that we're going to use what we just learned about finding minors, and I'm going to use the top row. I can use a row or column to find the determinant of a 3x3 matrix, but I'm probably always just going to use the top row, and so that's what I'm going to use for this example. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and start, and we're going to take three numbers, these top three numbers, because that's the top row, and we're going to find the minors for each of those. Now we're going to put them together according to this pattern here. Meaning I'm going to have to put a plus in front of the first one. I'm going to connect the first one to the second one with a minus, and I'm going to connect the last one to the rest of them with a plus. Let me show you what I mean. I take the 1 and I put it outside determinant markers here, and because this is my entry 1, I'm going to find the minor that's related. Okay, the minor for the 1. Now that means I'm going to eliminate the column and the row in which the 1 lies, and now I'm going to write the resulting 2x2 determinant, 4 and 6. Okay, so what I've done is I've grabbed these resulting entries when I've eliminated the row and the column. Now, in order to string that to the next minor, I'm going to use a minus, okay, because to write the second entry I must use whatever sign this checkerboard pattern shows me to use. So minus there. So now I'm going to go ahead, put the -2 here, and I'm going to write the resulting 2x2 determinant for that. So let me eliminate the column and the row in which the -2 lies. And of course you can kind of look around that crossed out column and we see that we're going to use a -7, a 5, a 2, and a 6. So convince yourself that that makes sense. Okay, just replay that if you need to. Now for the last one, I'm going to use a plus because that's what it says, right? I'm going to use the -3. So I'm going to use the -3, putting it in front. I'm going to find the minor for -3, which means I'm going to cross out the row and the column in which it lies. There's -7, 1, 2, and 4. -7, 1, 2, and 4. Okay? So now all I have to do is find the find the determinants of these 2x2s and do a little multiplication and addition and subtraction, and we'll be finished. So this is going to be a 1 times 6 minus 20. Okay, this is going to be really a +2 times, right? That's going to be plus and plus. So this is going to be -42 minus 10. And then this, oh, pardon me, this is going to be a minus the 3. There's the -28. We're going to have -2. All right, let's see what we get. We have -14 plus 2 times -52 minus 3 times, that's -28 minus 2 is -30. Okay, so here we are. We have -14 minus, what is that, 104 plus 90. And let's see what we get. And we get a -28. Now that is the determinant of that 3x3 matrix. Okay, let's just recap what we did. It says to find the determinant of A, given that A is that, and we're going to do that by what we call expansion by minors. So we take the top row. We can actually take any row or column, but I take the top row. It's just easy. And we're going to use this pattern here, right? Plus, minus, plus. So I'm going to go ahead and remind myself this one right here, this first minor was a plus, the second one had to be a minus, and the last one had to be a plus. Now those signs are not are used no matter what the entry is, right? So we have to combine those things with the entry. And we went ahead and found the minors for each of those entries and proceeded to do a little bit of math, and we were finished with our determinant. Okay, I hope this was helpful. Thanks for watching.